Hello, theme park enthusiasts, and welcome back to Planet Coaster. In the last episode, we went ahead and started on the Ghostbusters DLC. We went ahead and put in a couple rides here, and we went ahead and got the mascot for the park, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, here into the park, so that works out nice. Now we're going on to stage 2 of Chapter 1, which is to employ 7 staff, build staff buildings with a combined capacity of 6, and train 2 janitors to capable. Alright, so first things first, we're going to need at least 2 janitors here. So let's go ahead and get them into the park. We're going to need them right away. We're going to need at least a mechanic. Let's go ahead and get 2, just to make sure we've got enough. Let's get a security guard there, and we'll get 1 more vendor. So that way we've got everything we need in that case. That takes care of the employment issues. Now let's go to the staff buildings, because that's going to be... Oh, we do have toilet blocks. Let's see where these toilet blocks are. Oh, they're both in that building right there. Perfect. Alright. Small attractions, hotels, we don't have any of those. Restaurants, don't have any of those. Unconnected facilities, don't have any of those. Let's see. How do I find the staff building? That is the question. Staff building. There we go. Where is it? It is way over here. I mean, that's okay, I guess, but I do need one that's a bit more central as well. So let's go ahead and see... You know what? This part of this building right here is sort of unused. Can I put in a staff building right here? For one, let's see... Yeah, I don't like that staff building. It doesn't fit the aesthetic we're going for at all. So let's not use that. We can use it right here. And I can delete that part of this wall. I love how on this Ghostbusters locale here, it is allowing me to just change whatever I need to make it my own. Really does work well. Very happy about that. So we'll plop the staff building right there, and then we'll just build up the wall around it with classic brick. Make sure we've got the color that we need, just so we've got that taken care of as well. We'll go classic brick. And then some classic brick there. There we are. Now this will be this color. This will be this color, I believe. Yeah, that works out. Oh, I didn't need that big piece. I just need the 1 meter. There we go. Go ahead and put this color as that. And then this color as that. And there we are. Perfectly hidden inside the building. Looks like it belongs there. Exactly how I wanted it. Let's go ahead and put some signing and such here. And probably the easiest way to do this would be go over here. Go to these. Let's go to this. Oh, I can't get that, sadly enough. Alright. And the building is locked there too, which is something to note. Not sure if that means exactly what I think it does, but we shall see here in a minute. Let's go with signs and scenery theme. Brand. No, that's not going to do it either. Property? Ah. Alright, let's go Ghostbusters. We'll go ahead and put this here. And then we'll have just below it an edit sign. there's what I was looking for. Alright. Well, that would have worked out fine. But we don't need that now. Let's go to properties, editable text, and just want something very basic here. You know what? That looks like it'll work nicely. And we'll put staff only. And of course change the colors of the text to fit the theme here. There we go. Alright. Now let's go with the actual staff building. Let's make this gain happiness faster. Let's have it where plenty of staff can fit in there when we need them to. And let's go over to this one as well. There we are. Same thing. I want the staff to be happy. There we are. So that takes care of those two. Now we just need to train the 2 janitors to competent or capable. Yes, it's really the same thing at the end of the day. And while we're waiting to be able to do that, let's see here. Want some benches, but I would like a park bench, but I would like something with a back to it. No, I think that looks nice in the park here. So let's put one of those there, one of those over here. Nice trash can in the middle. Just to make sure we don't have litter issues. Oh, actually, they're using these in the park. Alright. Well, you know what? I'm not really a fan of those. So, I'm going to leave the ones that I put in. I don't mind the Western bench as much. Western bench is perfectly fine to me, but didn't like the that trash can. Alright, so that'll be there. This will be over there. Have that here. And then let's also have a trash can right at the beginning of the ride and right at the end of the ride, because people always seem to throw their trash in those areas. We'll have some benches there as well. Alright, so we got that there. As I said, making sure we've got plenty of trash cans. Do need some additional lighting. Let's go with the lamppost. I don't seem to have that one, which is a little bit on the annoying side. But we can take care of that. We'll just duplicate it. Alright, we've got these in place. I think we've got some decent lighting throughout the park now, or at least through this uh, park in the middle of our park, I should say. So that's good. We'll put one light there just to have it. You know what? Change my mind. Take that one away because I do like the lighting of the actual carousel. Alright. Now let's go on to our staff here. Particularly the janitors. Needing to train them up. Let's also raise their pay. Vendors are doing well. They're doing well overall. Let's up his pay. Want everybody to be happy, so get them going well. The EPA fee here, over $1,000. That's just ridiculous. Alright. So the two janitors should be heading to the staff rooms right now. Yep. Alright, he's heading to a staff building. That'll work fine. Thinking about putting another staff building over on this side, but we'll see on that. Just looking at these different locations and seeing where I could put in some buildings and stuff that I want to. It's a bit hard to tell with the streets and stuff what are actual walkways where the people can walk and such. So I'm a little bit confused on that, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, we got two janitors. They're heading in. They sort of go underground, which is a little odd.
Hard. You deserve a little downtime.
You think I'm not onto your trick stance? Because I am, mister. And this time, I won't fall for them, or stand for them, or take them lying down, and I'm not bending over backwards either.
So basically, you're doing nothing.
Exactly. Wait.
I don't want to brag, but I'm something of a marksman when it comes to the particle thrower. I can hit pretty much everything with it, which sometimes admittedly can be a problem. I've set my best score on the shooting ride. Care to see if you can beat it? Just remember, you're playing with fire. Okay, more accurately, an unlicensed nuclear accelerator, so, you know, be careful.
Alright then. So let's go ahead and go onto the ride here. I am going to, for the most part, do one stage at a time here, but this one really interests me, and I want to take a chance on this ride. So let's go ahead and start it and see how we do. I've never done one of these shooting rides, so I really don't know how this will go. Alright. Okay, so really I want a combo is the thing here. So getting the score was not that hard, definitely. I believe I had to get 950 and I'm well above that already. Maybe it was 9,000. Well, either way, we'll see how that goes. Whoop. It's a very cool ride, the way it's set up and stuff. Ah. A little annoying when I do miss, but that's alright. As I said, this is the first time I've done one of these shooting rides, so not exactly used to it yet. find it interesting the way they have it where you stop in these areas. It does tell me something. Oh, evidently shooting the dog is not okay. Breaks the combo. Sort of wish I had known that, but that's alright. Okay. So evidently, I just shoot the ghost, no matter what. As I said, though, I do really like the whole... Oh, that's very cool. I like the effects there, the moving head, the fire. That works out awesome. But I do really like the way the ride stops here. I think if I make a shooting ride in the future, I'm going to have to do that as well. Most of the time when I've seen people create shooting rides, they've just simply had it where the ride continues to move throughout. So it is good to learn here that, yeah, I really do want it to stop. I think that makes it better and more entertaining for the guest. So good thing to know. Sweet. So I got a score of 8,360.
Not bad. Not bad at all. And you've managed to leave the building standing. That's actually impressive for a rookie. All right, your park is looking a bit like a graveyard, which, and don't get me wrong here, I support. But your guests, and my ghosts, like a little action. I'd start looking at building the place up and increasing the appeal of the park, which could draw in more ectoplasmic energy. Then we'll see what's what.
Alright, so we need to get more rides open. We can place the Ghostbusters here. So let's go ahead and start doing all these different things here. Let's go to... Not brand, property. No, it's not property. Content packs. There we go. Alright, so we have that. We have the Ecto 1, which evidently we can drive, which is just crazy. We'll want to do that. Drive the vehicle. There we go. Not the easiest thing in the world to drive. Alright. Well, that's cool. But really, I want it parked over here as it is.
I just realized you may be wondering about the proceeds from the shooting ride. It's a bustin' good time, right? The kids love it. And the parents? They hate that the kids love it. Thing is, if you know about crossing the streams, you know that it causes a reverse particle flow. Sort of like the profits for the ride. Venkman insisted that we make our fees somewhere in this deal. So that particular ride is, well, that's Ghostbusters money. I'm sure whether you do or not, you understand.
Alright. We'll go ahead and park the car. Evidently, it'll just go back to where it was supposed to be. So, let's move it forward a little bit and just park it along the curb there. Perfect. I like it being there. Alright, so now let's look at the other things we have to do here. We have to research Ghostbuster Pack scenery, so we'll do that next. Let's go to research here, Ghostbuster Pack scenery, we'll get that taken care of. And we have to put in 2 more rides. So, I already have rides that I do like here, so I think I'm going to put those in. This is not going to fit over in this area. But this could fit nicely over in this area. Let's see what else, though, I could research. Let's go ahead and get that. And we'll get that. Why not? That one I'm not as concerned about. Let's get that done in this time. And then over here, we're going to go ahead and put in the wild blue. Something like this, I think will work perfectly. So we've got the Gozer sort of front there. Do want to connect this area more, so let's go ahead and see about editing the building right in this area. Edit building right in that area. Let's go with path. And then this is the red brick that we've got over here. We can make it slightly wider, it looks like. No, not right there. Well, this is not the same flooring. This is the flooring. Alright. Let's go ahead and up the size. Let that come along that way. Perfect. We'll have this. Change the colors of it to be red and white. Then we'll have the overall structure be black. There we go. And fly the haunted skies. Perfect. Let's go ahead and change the sequencing up here on this. I know I said I was going to do different sections for each one, but you know what? I just really got into this. So I'm going to go ahead and at least get the ride set up here. Then we might stop at that point and we'll go ahead and finish up this section in the next video. Alright, let's see here. Wild blue sequence. Really, I should remember these, but I just don't. So we're going to do 4 sets for this. 4 main sequences. And then we can charge $20.50. This is the type of ride I really am curious to go on myself. I think it looks incredibly fun. So, would be entertaining to try one of these in the future. I have not before. I am a person that is afraid of heights, so it is a little bit on the scary side. But you know what? That's sort of what makes it fun that way. I think it'll be really entertaining and just overall fun. Let's see. I'm going to have that path be that way. You know what? I'm going to change the color of these paths. It's a minor thing, but something that I care about here. So, this is my park, at least for right now, so I do want to take ownership of it, have it look the way I want it to. And I want that sort of overall theme of it being, you know, sort of a New York City area. We might actually extend out some of the buildings over in this area, make it look better in time. Definitely looking at putting a massive coaster down here or something like that, probably, if we need one. like this little dock over here. Definitely a coaster that would go over the water would be quite fun as well. Make sure we have some coasters available to us. Yeah, we have the werewolf, the wooden monster, so those will work quite nicely. We will use those if we need to. Alright. Let's have this go over in this direction. So one thing with all the buildings and stuff is it's sometimes very hard to see where you're lining up things. Not exactly perfect, but it's close, and I do like it. So we'll have that there. Come over here real fast. Change up these paths. Also be the concrete. Then it looks like the actual entrances to the rides are asphalt. So I should change mine as well to be the same as that. Again, all of these are not really important things to do, but you know what? It makes the park, I think, look a bit better, more cohesive. Alright, won't let me do any more that way, that's fine. There we go. Perfect. So we got a bridge over, we got some connection between the two areas here. That'll be a good thing. I do need to build some over here, so probably that other ride that I'm going to put in will actually be over in that area, along with some buildings. But for now, let's go ahead and go back to this. Need to go with the standard asphalt here. So that's all decked out as I want it to be. There we are. Perfect. Now let's go over to the wild blue here. Let's place the entrance for this ride. We'll put it right in that area. We'll place the exit right over here. And then we'll connect the entrance. Actually, you know what? Let's place the entrance over on this side. There we are. Connect it. And again, because I may very well add some theming in later, I'm gonna sort of have this be a meandering entrance here. There we are. Alright, let's go ahead and start the testing. Get that ride up and running. We're getting the research done for the Ghostbusters scenery pack, which is perfect. And we have to ensure all open ride stations have a Q scenery rating of at least 35. So 4 of the 6 do currently. We can check on that. This one's at 51. This one's at 73. I think basically all the rides that we have, yeah, that one's at 100. Possibly this one needs a Q scenery rating that's higher. Don't know. We'll have to see on that. See what the Q scenery rating is for the Wild Blue as well. It's going to need some work, which is fine. We're getting the Q scenery rating back here, which will take care of that. Actually, for this though, anyways, while it's testing here, I don't want the Ghostbusters theming here. I want a airplane. And we'll make this white with bright red. And then instead of that, we'll go with the black. And you're almost about to hit it there when you're flying through. Perfect. We'll need more scenery still, but that's at least a start. Also do need some lighting here. Got that in place. Let's go with a bench over here. We'll go with a bin. Say it like that. She's running over here, but it's not open yet. Alright, well, it will be open here in a moment, ma'am. Then you can enjoy the ride. Alright, perfect. We got that open. And with that, we're going to go ahead and end this episode. If you enjoyed the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all again for the next episode of Planet Coaster.